this is part 5 of interpreting Speak the Name, and this is the last part. Yay! It's been a while since the last one, since part 4, and that's because tons of stuff has happened in my life. I got finally my BA, came in the mail. I passed the EIPA, which is the Educational Interpreter Performance Assessment, which means I can start interpreting in the school district. I got a really high score. Finally gonna start working again after this whole pandemic issue, but it's not interpreting. Interpreting is still iffy. I had to get a side job. It is what it is. I start working tomorrow, and so I really wanted to film this video before I started working because the hours not very flexible. So this, and I have a bit of a skin flare up. You can't really see it, the camera's being nice, but it's there. Anyway, this part is going to be fairly easy because it has all the components of stuff we have already interpreted, stuff I already told you about, so it should be fairly simple, fairly a short video, a nice ribbon to end everything. Okay, so the first part is speak the name above all names, speak the name. So that's pretty easy. We said earlier you could do this, speak the name, or you could do speak the name as in you're telling everybody, speak the name. You can even say, or tell. I don't know about that one. This one's kind of directional, as in you're telling a specific one person. But speak the name, this is like everyone chiming in, everyone's kind of chanting Jesus' name. So I don't know if this sign would be appropriate, because this sign is usually directed towards one person or one group of people. So maybe just speak the name, or even announce the name. All of that could be done. The name above all names, we mentioned name. And these are like all the other names, but Jesus is like up top. So speak the name above all names. Or you can say all names. All of that could be done. In fact, you could maybe every time in the song that it says the name above all names, you could do all three. Like for instance, maybe the first time it's mentioned, you could do this. The second time it's mentioned, you could do this. The third time it's mentioned, you can do this. You can alternate the signs because they all mean the same thing. And it keeps the variety. It keeps the deaf person engaged. Yeah, so speak the name. The name the wind and waves obey. We mentioned this earlier, that wind and waves is being literal here because Jesus actually did that. So wind, waves, obey, all of heaven's coming down, yet again. Signing it literal, I don't think it's a good idea. We mentioned this. What it's probably saying is God's glory is coming down. So God's glory. Fill the earth with the sound. As I mentioned before, signing also this literal wouldn't be very clear. Fill the sound. No, wait, fill the earth with the sound. I mean, like, no. We're not about to do that. Ain't nobody got time for this. Psh, what you thinking? So like I mentioned before, fill the earth with the sound. That means everybody's singing. Everybody's joining in. Just everybody's singing. Everybody's speaking the name. Everybody's joining in. You could sign it like that and it would mean the same thing. Fill the earth with the sound of the name. The name of what? The name of Jesus. Or you could say name what? Rhetorical questions. Name what? Jesus. Or you could just sign Jesus. Fill of the name of Jesus. Of the name of Jesus. That's said. Near the end, it gets really repetitive. And to be quite clear, most Christian songs are super repetitive. And that's why I sense a variety, switching up the signs every once in a while. If there's another way to sign it where the meaning is still intact, go for it, man. Go for it. Speak the name of Jesus. Yeah, that's it. We've done it. This is it. Part 5. That's 10. Part 5. And if you guys want me to interpret any other songs, it doesn't have to be Christian. It can be other songs. But I am a Christian, so I would like some more Christian songs. I'm not really into interpreting songs. I've done it, and people say I'm good at it, but I don't know. It's just, I rather interpret other stuff. But I'm totally fine if you guys want me to interpret other things. If you need more help in speaking the name, like you want to actually see me sign the song and see how it's all put together, for sure, man. I'll find a way to do that, even if I'm working. I don't mind. Just let me know.